I know my body so fucking well, so well. And I'm like, this is wrong. I go, I'm never going to run again. I'm never going to run again. And I walk with a limp. So this went on for about six months. So I had the surgery done in February. It was February, March, April, May, June. About 4 months after the surgery, 4 or 5 months, I'm like, hey, Jennifer, I got to find another, somebody else to look at my fucking knee. So I try to keep my shit together. But imagine when you go from every day of your fucking life grinding and you go to nothing. Like literally, like 90-minute surgery, done.
That's crazy that it was just a little meniscus scope.
90-minute surgery, done. And I was like, okay, man, this is... Anyway, so I found this guy named Dr. Gamal out of New York. And we fly there, but I'm like, he can't fix this, man. Because I knew it was a lot more than knees. It was all kind of this fucked up body shit. And I walk in the office, and he decides to see me, and me and Jennifer in there. Jennifer's happy. She's happy as shit. It's like, oh my God, man, this guy's going to be able to get you a fucking meniscus replacement. He was all kind of guru'd out. But I'm a realist, bro. I will push myself and I will go as far as I can. But I also am a realist. I also knew in the back of my mind, I'm not going to try to ruin your fucking party, Jennifer. This is what I'm saying to myself. But this shit's done. It's over. So, but I went just to pretty much appease her and just see, if there's anything left. So I walk in the office and the doc's like, yeah, I'm looking at your x-rays. And that's the doctor who's like, I don't know how. This is one of the, Dr. Gamal, look him up, world-renowned motherfucker, dude. And when this guy looked at me, straight-faced, he said, man, I don't know how you did anything with those knees. Anything, let alone run 200 miles back-to-back, 240 miles, where the fuck you did. I don't know how you did it. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. Can we get it fixed? And he didn't want to get there because he knew I was fucked. He's like, no, we can maybe, try an unloader brace. Maybe an unloader brace will help you out. And I was
What's
like,
an unloader brace?
So basically, my knee went in on the meniscus side, on the inside. So it was like jamming on the inside. So this brace kind of helps realign the knee a little bit. So then you cannot have so much pressure on the inside of your leg. So that's it right there.
On one side.
Yeah, so basically, I'm like, man, okay, I'm not, so this is all you have for me? I'm like, you can't do shit for me? And he was like, no. And he was walking out of the office, and he could tell. I was like, I wasn't too fucked up, but I was like, because I kind of was preparing myself for the next part of my journey. I don't like to lay in my shit too long. I give myself a couple of minutes to say, okay, motherfucker, we got to man the fuck up. We got to get back in this fucking, like, what's next? Let's go see, let's go back to college. Let's do something because you're running and your athletic career's done. So he got to the door, he opened it, and as he was shouldered out the motherfucking door. And I'm looking at Jennifer, I'm like, well, we'll go back to fucking, go back to Nevada and fucking start again. And he was like, try the unloader brace out, and there's one more thing we could possibly do for you. And I'm like, motherfucker, like, get your little monkey fucking ass back in here, bro. Like, what is it? Like, what the fuck's going on? So he was like, yeah, there's this surgery called HTO. And he was like, you can go in, we can fucking, pretty much break your tibia. It's called high tibia osteotomy. They go in and they break your tibia. They like slice into it and they wedge it to the point where they realign your leg back up. It's a very painful surgery. It's very painful afterwards. Painful as fuck afterwards. And they put the plate you saw, back on, and then your leg is, so your knee is still where it was because this doesn't get fixed. So it takes several months for that knee to start working its way back into where that alignment is. So now my leg is just now, so here it is.
See it on the image.
Yeah.
So they take a slice out of it
Yep.
because it's deformed.
Yep.
And that slice lowers the part that's deformed and tries to make it a more natural shape. But you're still dealing with bone on bone. So you're still dealing with the pain of arthritis, essentially. Because do you have any cartilage in your knees?
Not much. Not much at all, if any. So the thing about it, it takes that pressure off of that. So it was complete bone on bone.
Right.
What that surgery does is it takes it over to the lateral side.